Greetings everyone. Today we will be presenting our study titled Assessment of the Aquatic System Ribeira da Isaac Coimbra. This project was carried out by me, Agness Verissimo, along with Delcy Mascarenhas and Jana Menezes. Our goal was to evaluate the environmental and ecological condition of the Ribeira da Isaac, a small stream located within the Agrarian School of Coimbra. Here's an overview of our presentation. We will begin with an introduction and contextualization of the study, then move on to a general system analysis and characterization of the stream. And finally, we will share our conclusion and preventive measures. The main objective of this study was to evaluate the state of the substream. We analyzed physical characteristics such as the vegetation of the banks, the presence of aquatic species, the water flow speed, and human activities in the area. We also looked for possible sources of contamination, including garbage, domestic or industrial sewage, to understand the stream's overall environment quality. The exact stream is located inside the Escola Superior Agraria campus near the Mondego River. Here you have the geographical coordinates of the areas, which helped us locate the study site precisely. Here we can see the upstream and downstream views of the stream. This image helped us visualize the general flow and physical condition of the channel. The stream has a mixed margin and a U-type channel. This shape is quite common in modified or semi-natural waterways, as it helps guide the flow efficiently while still allowing for some natural process. The stream is surrounded by both natural and slightly modified areas. Its proximity to human structures makes it particularly important to monitor for potential environmental impacts. Here we can observe the vegetation on the banks. There is the presence of weeds, which are considered an invasive species, and this affects the natural balance of the ecosystem by competing with native plants. An artificial barrier was also observed, a small concrete bridge. While this structure facilitates access, it can also alter the flow of water and affect aquatic habitats. The stream contains habitats such as ponds and aquatic vegetation. These elements are essential for aquatic organisms, providing shelter and breeding grounds. We also identified natural debris, including leaves and fallen branches. Although it might look like simple waste, this material plays an important ecological role, serving as food and habitat for various microorganisms. In terms of biodiversity, we observed some aquatic species, including water striders, known locally as alphayads. Their presence indicates that the water quality supports small but significant aquatic life. This table summarizes the main aspects we analyzed. The water flow was clear but slow, the channel had a U shape, and there were no signs of water extraction or drain pipes nearby. The margins were mixed, partially natural and partially concrete, and we observed debris such as leaves and twigs. Riparian vegetation was present on the both sides, and we also identified natural habitats made of stones and aquatic plants. At first, we felt a bit uneasy being near the riverbank because it's a quiet and somewhat isolated place. But over time, we began to appreciate its calmness and recognize its ecological importance. Even though it's a small stream with limited biodiversity, it plays a significant environmental role. We also learned that cleaning or intervening too much could harm the natural balance and disturb local organisms. So, preservation is not only about making the place look better, it's about maintaining the ecosystem's functionality. To conclude, the conservation of riparian ecosystem is a shared responsibility, one that supports biodiversity and ensures a sustainable future for everyone. Thank you for listening.